A thug throws a grenade at him. He holds it in his hand for a moment, trying to time it just right before throwing it back. When he wakes up, the man is completely unharmed. He puts on the same clothes as yesterday and walks down the street again. On the third day, he comes back to life once more. This time, he spots a beautiful woman on the street and instantly falls in love, just as he's about to go talk to her. No big deal. When the new day comes, he'll always come back from the dead. Turns out Guy is an NPC in a game. According to the game's programming, he repeats the same life every day. Every day, he gets up and puts on his blue shirt, buys a cup of coffee, then goes to work at the bank. The people wearing sunglasses are all actual players. Those without sunglasses are just like Guy, just NPCs programmed into the game. He waits for players to rob the bank like always. Then a bunch of tough guys burst in, firing shot after shot. Guy's used to it by now. He calmly drops to the floor and chats with the security guard. Suddenly, Guy spots her again, the woman he fell for at first sight yesterday. At this point, Guy's already going off script. He wants to confess his feelings to his goddess, so he tries to borrow sunglasses from a player. He gets beaten up by the player, but eventually manages to get the sunglasses. When he puts them on, it's like discovering a whole new world. Turns out the sunglasses are the player's pass to everything. The game world completely transforms. The player in front of him is holding a gun, with a health bar floating above their head, fighter jets dogfighting in the sky, power-ups and coins scattered everywhere. Guy looks at the medical kit in front of him. When he touches it, all his injuries instantly heal. Then a noob player falls to their death right in front of him, dropping loot and gear everywhere. Guy reaches out and grabs it, and his account suddenly has a few $1,000s more. He immediately buys himself a new pair of shoes. What he couldn't have before, now he can wear whenever he wants. The game developers get reports from players saying there's an NPC cheating in the game, so a programmer enters the game to hunt down Guy. Guy desperately tries to hide. Then he notices some buttons appear on his shoes. He presses one, and suddenly jumps hundreds of feet. About to get caught, he has no choice but to leap off the rooftop.
Nope.
Guy knows he could be killed at any moment. He can't die with regrets. He searches everywhere and finally finds his goddess Millie. Millie checks his level and sees he's just a level 1 noob, while Millie is already a level 195 pro. But Guy's also wearing sunglasses, so Millie doesn't know he's an NPC. When Guy confesses his feelings, Millie couldn't care less. She tells him to level up first before coming to find her. She also tells him killing NPCs is the fastest way to level up. Guy doesn't want to level up that way because the NPCs here, many of them are his good friends. So he sets his sights on the game players instead. But he forgot he's just an NPC, no match for well-equipped players. Predictably, he's just feeding them experience points. Good thing he can respawn infinitely. After dying over 1,000 times, getting destroyed over and over gives him plenty of experience. Looking in the mirror, he discovers he's reached level 102.